What's happening, people? I am back in the kitchen again, and today, as promised, when I reviewed the pretty disappointing product collaboration between Ginsters and Heinz with the cheese and bean pasty, pretty disappointing. If you haven't watched that video, I'll link it at the end of this one. I told you about these new Ginsters grab and go pockets. So they're like mini pit pasties. We're going to try these today, so hopefully these are going to be pretty epic. What do you guys think? We've got two flavours: Chinese salt and pepper chicken and Sriracha chicken. This one has got a 2 spice rating, the Sriracha chicken, so I'm probably going to do that one after. They're both new. They're not limited time or anything, although it just says new. So hopefully they stick around. Now, the size, as you can see here, it's the size of the size difference between this and a normal pasty is pretty big. These ones are 100 grams, so I think they're about 20% smaller than their actual pasties. But yeah, let's hope the fillings are better, and obviously the fillings look more appealing, don't they? Salt and pepper chicken, Sriracha chicken should be good. Let's have a quick scan at the back. Because there's two, this video I don't want to make it too long, so we'll have a quick scan at the ingredients and then we'll get into cooking them. Or you can just eat them cold, but I think we're going to cook them. So here they are. You've got the Chinese salt and pepper chicken, and that one is 237 calories, and the Sriracha chicken is 264 calories. This one says medium, and this one doesn't have a spice rating. Let's flick them over. We'll start with the Chinese salt and pepper one. That is a traffic light system there. So basically what you got to do is just pause this if you want to take a closer look. But it does say British chicken in a spiced salt and pepper sauce with green and red peppers, onion and spring onion encased in a light puff pastry. That looks a bit of me, if I'm honest. That is the ingredients list there. 19% chicken, egg, milk, barley, allergens and wheat. And that is all she wrote, and it is suitable for freezing. Oven 10 minutes from chilled. This is air fryer 7 to 10 minutes. You can microwave it 45 seconds, but we're definitely not going to microwave it. We don't want a soggy pasty, so we'll probably put these in the air fryer. Right, straight on to the Sriracha one. This one says British chicken cooked in a spicy red pepper and chili sauce with red peppers and spring onions. It's pretty similar, apart from a chili sauce instead of a pepper, although that's got peppers in as well. These are very, very similar, aren't they? Okay, so this is the traffic light system there of the Sriracha and nutritional information. I didn't look at the nutritional information on the other one. I apologise. It's the same cooking time as you'd expect, 7 to 10 minutes. Let's just quickly scoot back, look at the nutritional information on the salt and pepper. Pause that if you want to check it out in more detail. And we'll have a look at these ingredients. Once again, 100 grams, suitable for freezing. This one's got 20% British chicken, mustard, milk, egg, wheat as your allergens. So a few more allergens and 1% more chicken. Right. I'm going to put them both in the air fryer together, and then we'll have a taste. So the price of these smaller Ginsters pockets, as you'd expect, being about 20 to 25% smaller, the price is actually cheaper. So these are actually £1.30, whereas the cheese and bean one, the collaboration with Heinz, was £1.50, and I think all the other ones were £1.50. But that was a more card offer. This is just basic, I think, if I remember correctly. But the bigger ones, I think, usually are about £1.75. So hopefully these are an absolute bargain. I'll get them cooking, and then we will taste them and see which one I prefer. Well, I'll already definitely prefer the salt and pepper chicken because that's spicy. Sriracha. No, please. Right, I'll bring you back when they're done. Okay, so on the left we have they're warm, these Chinese salt and pepper chicken, and on the right we have the spicy Sriracha. Ow, ow, ow. Very warm. Okay, let's cut them open and have a look. We're going to start with the Chinese salt and pepper chicken. I did air fry these, so they've got quite a crispy puff pastry. As always with the Ginsters, the pastry is actually quite nice. So let's see what's in there. Doesn't look very Chinesey to me. Chinese salt and pepper. What do you guys think to that? Right. And the Sriracha chicken pocket. Ooh, this one looks a bit spicy. Looks a bit clever, this one. Let's have a look in here. Wow. This one's actually opened a little bit so we can see inside. Oh dear. This is going to be a test for Dino, I think. Right, let's have a taste. Okay, we'll start with the Chinese salt and pepper, because if the Sriracha one burns my head off, then at least I can go jump in a cold shower. There we go. That's what you get. Let's give it a try. Actually, that's quite nice. You can taste them Chinese spices in there. You've got that nice Ginsters flaky pastry. That, for a change, something different from a normal pasty. That's good. Chinese salt and pepper chicken. Really good. Obviously, you've got to like the flavour, but I do. And that is... Right. Let me just get some water. I'm going to tell you guys that it's just so I don't contaminate the flavours in my mouth, but really it's in case the Sriracha burns me. So let's give it a go then. It does say medium, but Sriracha is called hot sauce for a reason. So let's give it a try. Oh dear. You know, sometimes I have some terrible ideas. I could have just bought the Chinese one, reviewed the Chinese one, and told you guys that this was our offering instead of reviewing them both in one go. Look at that. Alright, okay. Oh, I shouldn't have smelled it that close. Okay, straight away you can taste the hot sauce. However, I still got them peppers and the nice chicken. I can handle it. Yeah. Victory. This one's pretty damn good too. Shame they're a bit smaller than the usual pasties, but grab and go. Just so you can eat from cold as well. Eat cold, not from cold. But yeah, you can eat these cold as well. So if you're on the run, you're grabbing and going. These two, I recommend them both. I actually think, this might shock you, but I think the Sriracha one's better. But they're both nice. I'm going to give that one a 9 out of 10 and that one an 8.5 out of 10. I'd recommend trying them both. I hope they're not limited edition. They don't say limited edition. They both say new. I'd recommend them both. I would get them again if I'm grabbing and going. How much were they? £1.30? Not too bad. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye. What's happening, people? Back in the kitchen again. Hope you're all fantastic. Thanks for watching. Would be special. Wouldn't buy that again.